Compound interest in career growth, small wins that lead to promotions. Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Viet, your guide to financial freedom and long-term success. So far, we've talked about how compound interest applies to money, knowledge, business, and even bad habits. But today, we'll explore a powerful area many people overlook: compound interest in your career growth. How small actions at work, repeated consistently, can lead to promotions, raises, and long-term career success. Because your career is one of the most important assets you have, and it can grow exponentially if you nurture it properly. Let's dive in. Success doesn't come from one big moment. It's a mountain of tiny wins stacked over time. First, let's understand the core idea. Promotions rarely come from one big moment. They come from many small wins accumulated over time. Just like investing, your career success compounds if you consistently make small improvements. Think of your career like climbing a mountain. Each small step forward may not feel significant today, but with enough small steps, you eventually reach incredible heights that once felt impossible. Small actions done consistently create massive momentum. Every day on the job is a chance to learn something that makes tomorrow easier and promotions faster. Every day at work is an opportunity to learn, master new software, understand your company's goals, learn how different departments operate, study your industry trends. The more you understand how your company works, the more valuable you become. Every piece of knowledge builds on the previous one, and over time, you become the go-to expert others rely on. For example, learning how to read your company's financial reports today helps you understand budgeting next year. That knowledge may later help you suggest better strategies in meetings, which gets noticed by leadership. One small learning today opens multiple doors tomorrow. Over several years, this accumulated knowledge gives you insights newer employees simply don't have. Improve just 1% each week, and your workplace skills become your secret superpower. Skills are like muscles. The more you practice, the stronger you get. At work, focus on improving communication, time management, leadership, problem solving, negotiation. You don't need to master everything overnight, but improving 1% each week compounds into major growth after a year or two. Let's say you improve your public speaking. At first, you're nervous in front of 5 people. After 6 months of practice, you confidently present to 20 people. After 2 years, you're delivering company-wide presentations. Those skills open doors to leadership roles and career acceleration. The more skills you stack together, the more valuable you become to your company and the marketplace. At work, your reputation compounds, just like money. The more you deliver, the more trust you build. Your reputation is like your personal brand inside the company. Meet deadlines consistently. Be reliable and trustworthy. Support your teammates. Stay positive and professional. When others trust you, opportunities come your way. Special projects, leadership roles, and eventually promotions. For example, imagine being known as the person who always delivers. Soon, managers start assigning you bigger projects because they trust your consistency. Your name comes up naturally when leadership discusses who to promote next. Reputation builds slowly at first, but over years it becomes one of your most powerful assets. Relationships across departments may seem small, but they often unlock your next big break. Build relationships across departments. Attend internal events. schedule coffee chats with colleagues, volunteer for cross-functional projects. The more people know you and respect your work, the more visible you become to decision makers. For example, one lunch with a colleague leads to a recommendation for a cross-department project. That project puts you in front of senior leaders. Those leaders notice your work and keep you in mind for future promotions. Sometimes, who knows, you is just as important as what you know. Want to grow faster than your peers? Feedback and mentorship are your career accelerators. Seek feedback regularly. Ask your manager what you can improve. Find mentors inside or outside the company. Small adjustments based on feedback compound over time into major performance improvements. For example, a mentor might point out that your negotiation skills need improvement. You work on that skill, and within a year, you're closing bigger deals or managing projects more effectively. Mentors also provide opportunities you never saw coming, opening doors to leadership positions or special projects. Doing great work is only half the game. Making sure it's visible is the other half. Sometimes doing great work isn't enough. You also need to share your progress with your manager. Document your achievements. Take ownership of your results. This isn't bragging, it's making sure your contributions are seen and recognized. Think of it as planting little markers along your career path so when promotion time comes, your achievements are easy to see and hard to overlook. As your career grows, so does your income and your ability to invest in long-term freedom. Now, let's connect this back to compound interest. Every skill you learn makes future learning easier. Every relationship you build creates more connections. Every small win makes the next opportunity more likely. Over time, your career snowballs. Promotions lead to higher salaries. Higher salaries lead to more investments. More investments grow your wealth. Your career itself becomes a compound growth engine. The more skills you have, the more valuable you become. The more valuable you are, the faster your salary grows. The faster your salary grows, the more you can invest. And that's how career growth feeds directly into financial growth. Your professional growth fuels your financial freedom. The real secret? Stay consistent. Let time and tiny improvements do the heavy lifting. And here's the best part. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. Even small, steady improvements, year after year, will separate you from most people who stay stagnant. Small steps may feel insignificant today, but years from now, they'll lead you to opportunities you couldn't even imagine when you started. Ready to turn small actions into long-term success? Make sure you're subscribed and keep compounding. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss any future content. Remember, success isn't built overnight. It's created through small, consistent actions that compound over time in your wealth, your skills, and your life. Keep taking small steps forward, and your compound life will continue to grow. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.